What's up, guys? This is the Jose Show. Happy New Year. I hope that everyone is having a beautiful New Year, and I hope that everyone had a phenomenal holiday season. I surely did. But, anyways, now that we are in the year of 2024, I really am looking forward to so many beautiful things, such as beautiful opportunities and making new friends and all that other stuff. And to all of you out there, I really hope that you guys are starting off this new year positively, because that's how it should be. And if you guys don't start off this year positively, then you guys are gonna have a very negative year, and that is one thing that all of you guys do not want. Okay? And to all of you guys that are making promises, y'all better do what you promise instead of just promising. Okay? I'm just saying. Now, I really made some promises here and there, and I really am doing my promises. One of them is to be more fully centered on myself and fully centered even more on this show. Okay, I'm just saying. But anyways, on to the first topic of the year. Now let's talk about the Golden Globes. So last night were the 81st Golden Globe Awards, and Joe Coy did a really good job hosting the award show last night, because he really gave it his all with the humor. He gave it his all with the hosting. And also, the guy really did a really good job for it to be the first time to be hosting a major award show. Now, let's remember that Joe Coy, he is a comedian and he is an actor, okay? And he is only used to that kind of stuff. But never has he been adapted into hosting an award show like the Golden Globes. I mean, come on now. Now, a lot of stars got to stun at last night's red carpet, such as Emma Stone, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, and they dressed really beautiful, by the way. I especially loved Taylor Swift's green dress, by the way. It really made her look like a supermodel, Jesus Christ. But anyways, the winners at last night's Golden Globes were honestly well deserved. One of them was Emma Stone, winning for Best Actress in a musical or comedy film, drama. She really killed it on Poor Things, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that that was well deserved that she got to win the award. And another winner that I got to see last night, of course, was Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer got to win for Best Motion Picture Drama, and then Christopher Nolan got to take home the directing award for his work on the movie, and Anatomy of a Fall won the film for Best Non-English Language Motion Picture, while The Boy and the Heron was named Best Animated Film. Now, Billie Eilish got to win for Best Original Song for a film for her song, What Was I Made For, which, by the way, is a really deep song. And we got to see so many other winners, such as Succession being named Best Drama Series, and then The Bear was named Best TV Series, Musical or Comedy. It was definitely a night, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll never forget it. I'll definitely never forget it. The Golden Globes, by the way, is literally one of the best award shows out there next to the Oscars. And I mean, it's not as good as the Oscars, but I mean, it's close to being as good as the Oscars. And honestly, I'm so glad they brought back the Golden Globes, because I remember 2 years ago they got rid of the Golden Globes, and it was so unfair because literally, like I said, it's a really good award show. And another thing that I noticed too was that there was this viral funny moment going on in between Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift at the show. They were captured talking to each other and whispering towards one another, and then a lot of people were being nosy, wondering what they were saying to each other. And then all of a sudden, people were automatically assuming that Selena Gomez was talking about Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner, and in reality, that was not even the case. It was hilarious, Jesus Christ. I got to see, of course, Jennifer Lawrence there. She looked spectacular. And by the way, Jennifer Lawrence got to say, if I don't win, I'm leaving. I saw that. But she didn't leave at all, though, even though she lost to Emma Stone. And honestly, I'm glad that she got to support Emma Stone on her win, by the way. So anyways, congratulations to last night's Golden Globe Award winners. You guys are amazing. You guys deserved it big time. Now on to the next topic. All right, now let's talk about Jonathan Majors. Okay, so less than a month after his guilty verdict, Jonathan Majors is speaking out and praying to one day return to Hollywood. Now, the Emmy nominated actor and former rising Marvel star was found guilty of one count of misdemeanor third degree assault and one count of second degree harassment in December, 9 months after he was arrested in New York City on three counts of assault in the third degree, one count of aggravated harassment in the second degree, three counts of attempted assault in the third degree, and one count of harassment in the second degree. In a split verdict, he was acquitted on one count of intentional assault in the third degree and aggravated harassment in the second degree. All right, so at the time, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office alleged Majors struck, shoved, kicked, and otherwise subjected another person to physical contact, thereby causing physical injury to such person and to a family and household member of such person. All right, so anyways, this is what he got to say. He got to say, my hands have never struck a woman, ever, he claimed in a new interview with ABC News' Lindsay Davis. As for how her injuries came about, the actor said, I wish to God I knew, end quote. So he also got to say that would give clarity, that would give me some type of peace about it. He said, still, he maintained he did not cause them. I have no question, he said. And as for his responsibility in her injuries, Majors only expressed regret over having been there with Jabari on the night in question, in which an incident occurred between them in the back of an SUV after he received a text from another woman. Surveillance footage captured Majors putting her inside the car and running away, followed by Jabari on foot. Later that night, he called 911, telling the operator that Jabari was unconscious. And he got to say, I shouldn't have been in the car. I shouldn't have stepped out of the relationship. I shouldn't have been in the relationship. He said, if I'm not in the car, none of this is happening. If I leave the relationship, none of this is happening. If I'm man enough or brave enough to say I want to see somebody else or I'm done now, I'm not in that car. We're not here. I'm responsible for those things, end quote. All right, so anyways, while he's not clear how she received those injuries, Majors accused his ex of inflicting harm on him. All right, so anyways, this is really intense. Okay, so if Jonathan Majors really didn't assault the woman, then Jonathan Majors knows that in reality he is innocent. But if Jonathan Majors really did all these harmful things to the girl, then Jonathan Majors is gonna have to serve some time in jail, or he's gonna have to really suffer the legal consequences, and it is what it is. But Jonathan Majors, if he really knows that he is innocent, then he really is gonna have to find himself a really good lawyer to back him up and really speak up for him really well, because honestly, these cases are really delicate. These cases are not a freaking joke. And what's really crazy is that this happened around the time that Jonathan Majors was promoting a movie of his with Michael B. Jordan. I remember. And that right there already gave Jonathan Majors a really bad publicity on his part. And it really gave a bad publicity on the movie too. So it was really intense. But this Jabari chick, I feel like she really wanted the attention, though, if this is really a whole entire lie. Because if there's one thing that a lot of people want, is to really pay so much attention to all of these dramatic things that are going on, especially if they're just lies. Because, you know, there's just so many people that are like, oh yeah, he really did this or she really did that. And Jabari, I believe, is already, you know, receiving all of the coins because of all of the attention she's getting because of the accusations of going towards Jonathan Majors. So, I mean, hey, this is just straight up ugly. This is really straight up ugly. But anyways, let's see what happens next. All right, now on to the next topic. Now, let's talk about JLo, shall we? So, JLo's gonna be releasing new music soon. So, the first single, Can't Get Enough, is set to drop on Wednesday, and the 54-year-old spilled to ET what's to come. All right, so it comes out Wednesday. Lopez told ET's Kevin Frazier on Sunday at the 81st Annual Golden Globes. It's the first single of a project that has been kind of 22 years in the making. I did This Is Me Then 22 years ago, and on the 20th anniversary, I made the album and announced that I would be making the This Is Me Now album. All right, so she added, it's a big day for me. All right, so JLo, who appeared on the carpet alongside her husband Ben Affleck, wore a custom blush gown by Nicole plus Felicia Couture. Lopez told ET to look close because there were some clues about the music and the videos and her jewels. All right, so the roses and the hummingbird are Easter eggs, she said, but you will see that when my new stuff comes out. All right, so fans will hear and see the finished This Is Me Now album and the full film This Is Me Now, A Love Story, February 16 on Prime Video. All right, so this is pretty amazing that JLo is going to be releasing new music soon because JLo is a really good singer and also her music videos are usually really cool because usually those music videos definitely have a story behind them. Especially now that she is going to be telling it all about her love life with this new music. And to be honest, JLo really has the balls to be saying all of what she has gone through with Ben Affleck and with her past struggles with her other love lives with other men in this new music because honestly, not anybody would go off and reveal it all in music like JLo would. And now that JLo, by the way, is giving it her all with her new music, JLo is somebody that really is to admire for because to be honest, JLo, in my opinion, she could have easily been like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this private and I'm just gonna fake it all in my new album and I'm just gonna be like, okay, that is it. And no, she was like, no, I'm gonna give my fans what they deserve. All right, especially because this is JLo's major comeback. This is her first album in like 6-7 years. And since it's her first album in 6-7 years, by the way, this album is definitely gonna do good in the charts and it's definitely going to be all over the radio, especially with this new song. So it's definitely going to be a major moment for JLo. So congratulations to JLo on the new music. We love you and we are so excited. Now that is it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of The Jose Show. Till next time, and Happy New Year. Peace.